This is the fun activity for Thursday, April 9th, 2020. We've been talking about Ellie Elephant all week since she's our special friend. So today we're going to do some more things with eggs. On Tuesday, we hard-boiled 2 eggs, and today we're going to decorate them. We're going to decorate them in a few different ways. So what you need is your hard-boiled eggs and a place to set them to dry. I'm using my egg rack, but you can use anything. You can use the egg carton that they came in. That works just fine. You're gonna need some containers to put water and your food dye in, some water, some vinegar, some spoons for taking the eggs in and out of the water, some food coloring, different colors that you like. I'm gonna also do some stuff with a crayon, and I'm going to try some things with some stickers. So those are some optional things that you can use. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is make our dye. Make our colored water for our eggs. So I'm going to put out these containers. And I'm going to go ahead and start by putting some vinegar into each container. This is just regular white vinegar. And then I'm going to add some water to each one. There we go. And I'm just going to do some basic colors. We're going to do yellow and red. Green, and blue. There we go. And then I'm gonna stir each one up. Each color is going to have its own spoon. That way our colors don't get mixed up. If you wanted to make orange and you didn't have any orange food coloring, what 2 colors could you mix together to make orange? That's right, red and yellow make orange. If you didn't have the green food coloring and you wanted green, what 2 colors could you mix together to get the green food coloring? That's right, yellow and blue make green. Now, you could also make purple, which we don't have today, but you could make purple. Do you know what 2 colors you would mix to get purple? Yeah, red and blue mixed together make purple. So now I'm going to take this egg and I'm going to do some coloring on it. You'll notice that my crayon is white, and so is my egg. When I color on the egg, you won't be able to see it with the crayon. I also need to push down really, really hard to make the crayon wax stick to it. So I'm just going to do some lines. You can do whatever you want. You could draw shapes or a face. I'm just going to do some fancy kind of swirly lines. And then on the bottom, I think I'm going to do a spiral shape. It goes around and around and around like a snail shell. There we go. Okay, so that's what I did with the crayon. And then on this one, I think I'm going to put some stickers and see how that works. So I'm going to take one of these flower stickers and put that on. And I'm going to push down really, really hard to make sure that it's sealed all the way around. And then I'm going to put on a heart. Let's do this big heart sticker. So it doesn't want to come off the sticker part. Well, let's try the little heart sticker instead. That one worked. Put the heart on there. And then I have these little stars too. So let's go ahead and put on some stars. I haven't used stickers before when I was dyeing eggs, so this will be interesting to see how it works. There we go. So now this egg has some stickers on it. Now for the dyeing part. I'm gonna do a couple of different colors on each one of my eggs, and I think with this one, I'm gonna start with the yellow. So the way I'm gonna get two colors on there is I'm gonna hold on to my egg and then lower the spoon into the yellow dye till it gets to about where I want it, and then I'm gonna have to hold it there. Maybe I can, there we go. I'm gonna need to hold it there for a minute or two until it starts to get the color sticking to it. That might take a little while. So we're gonna go ahead and pause and we'll come back when it's ready. Okay, so we've got our yellow is just about done, I think. So I'm gonna take it out. I'm gonna kind of tap it on my paper towels here. So there's the yellow part. Now I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to put some red on this one. And I think I'm going to add a little more red food coloring just to make sure we've got enough. There we go. And then I'm going to do the same thing I did in the yellow. I'm going to lower it down in there and hold it. I'm kind of overlapping a little bit, and we'll see if we can get some nice orange color in the middle between the yellow and the red. All right, we'll come back when the red is all set on our egg. All right, it looks like our red coloring is done, so I'm going to take the egg out of there, and I'm going to set it in my little rack over here. Get the drips off. I think I'm going to set it this way. There we go. Okay. On the next egg that I did the crayon on, I'm going to do green and blue. I'm going to do a little bit more coloring because I really like to use the crayon on the eggs. I think it's really fun because the crayon resists the dye. So on this one, I'm going to go sideways instead of up and down. And I'm going to start with the green dye, and I'm going to go ahead and lower it down in there until I'm happy with where it's at, and I'm going to hold it there in the green dye water until I think it's ready. So we'll be back when all right, so our green dye is just about set on the egg. I'm going to kind of pat it off, and you can see where it's not dyeing the part where the crayon is. Now I'm going to go ahead and flip it over and put this part in the blue dye. Got to be really careful. They can get really, really slippery. And I'm just going to hold it down there in the dye until the blue takes on it. All right, we'll see you back in a few minutes. All right, I think our blue dye is set. So I'm going to pull this egg out of here. Oh, that is really, really pretty. With the heart and the lines, and there's the spiral on the bottom. So we're gonna set that aside to dry. And so now our red, or actually kind of orangey and yellow egg is finished, and it's mostly dry. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pat it a little bit, and then I'm gonna take the stickers off to see if the dye went underneath of it or not. So I'm gonna let's start with the flower one. And like I said, I've never done this before, so I'm excited to see. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. That worked really, really well. Let's see if the star worked that well. There's the star. This is really, really fun to do the stickers. And here's another star. Oh, that one of the little points on the star got color underneath of it. And I'm a little bit worried about that purple one, but no, the purple one did really well. And here's our heart sticker. There's the heart. That's pretty neat with the hearts and the stars and the flower on it. I like that one a lot. So if I wanted to now, I could maybe put this into one of the other colors to see if I could get some color on those parts, but I kind of like it this way with the white, so I'm gonna leave it just like that. I hope you enjoyed dyeing eggs with me, and remember that Ellie Elephant says eggs, and I'll see you next time. Bye.